I left that town on a Friday night with a suitcase and a half-made plan. Mama cried on the front porch steps while I ran as fast as I can. Said I'd find what the world could give, didn't need what I grew up on. But the further down that highway I got, the more it all felt wrong. Cheap motel and a flickering sign, neon buzzing through the wall. I was trying not to think too much about the way I let it fall. Then a girl in the room next door started humming soft and low. It was something about amazing grace from a life I used to know. There was neon in my rear view, but I heard you near. Through the silence and the shame and the years, like a whisper through the cracks of a runaway heart, saying you ain't too far. No, you ain't too far. I was miles from the faith that raised me up, but your mercy don't run out of love. There was neon in my rear view, but I felt you here. Sat down on that worn-out bed, tried to pray, but I lost the words. All I had was a broken breath and a truth I didn't deserve. Said, if you're still the God you told me about back when I was young and free, I don't know how to find my way, but can you come find me? No stained glass, no choir sound, just tears falling to the ground. But if grace can reach this place tonight, maybe you ain't giving up on me. There was neon in my rear view, but I heard you near. Through the echoes of my doubt and fear, like a hand on my shoulder in the dead of night, saying, child, it's alright. Child, it's alright. I ain't turned back home, but I've slowed these wheels, 'cause your love is something real. There was neon in my rear view, but I felt you here. Yeah, I felt you here. Even out here, you found me. There's a house at the edge of a gravel road. Paint's been peeling for years now. Screen door sings when the wind blows through, just like it used to somehow. There's a table with 3 worn chairs and a coffee ring that won't fade, and a Bible by the windowsill where my mama always prayed. I remember those early mornings, sunlight falling through lace. She'd whisper words I didn't understand, with tears running down her face. I was young and I didn't listen, had my own road to chase. didn't know she was fighting battles on her knees in that same place. There was a Bible by the window, pages worn and thin, full of prayers for a girl who didn't believe in them. Every line she read had my name between. Now I see what love really means. I ran from the truth she was holding on to, but her faith never let me go. There was a Bible by the window, and it followed me down every road. Now I'm sitting in a quiet room, different town, same ache, with a borrowed faith and a restless heart, and more than I can take. I can almost hear her voice again, saying, "Child, don't you fear." And I swear that old worn book still speaks, even though she ain't here. I didn't know love could look like that, just folded hands and a whisper back. But every prayer she ever said was waiting right here where I am. There was a Bible by the window, still calling out my name through every mile, through every mistake I made, every tear she cried, every word she wrote was a light I didn't know. Now I'm holding on to what she held on to, and I finally understand. There was a Bible by the window, and it never let me go. Yeah, it never let me go. Not even when I let it go. Black dress sticking to my skin in a cold October rain. Gravel shifting under my feet as they call out his name. There's a line of folded hands and faces I don't know, but they all speak like they've seen a light I'm still searching for. Preacher read from a worn-out page about a home on higher ground. Said there's no more hurt, no more tears where he's laying now. I heard every word he said, but they felt so far away, till I saw that old wood cross and remembered how he prayed. There's rain on the hillside running down my face, mixing with the tears I can't replace. They say he's walking streets of gold today, but I'm standing here in the gray. If heaven's real like he believes, then he ain't lost, just out of reach. There's rain on the hillside, and I'm trying to believe. I recall those Sunday mornings when he'd bow his head so low, said, Lord, keep my girl from walking down a road that leads to nowhere. I used to roll my eyes at that, didn't think I needed grace. Now I'd give anything I have to hear him say my name. If you're holding him like they say, then hold me just the same. 'Cause I don't know how to stand right here without breaking in this rain. There's rain on the hillside, falling soft and slow, like every prayer he ever spoke. And maybe through these clouds I'll see what he always saw in me. If heaven's real like he believed, then love don't end at 6 feet deep. There's rain on the hillside, but maybe he's finally free. Yeah, maybe he's finally home, and I'm just not there yet. There's a corner past the county line where the night don't ever sleep. Neon glow on broken souls and promises they can't keep. I pulled in just to numb the ache, didn't plan to stay too long, but every voice in that crowded room was singing my kind of wrong. Red wine in a stranger's laugh, saying, girl, just let it go. They don't ask where your heart's been torn, they don't care what you don't show. There's a kind of peace they're selling here, but it fades before the dawn. Yeah, it shines like gold in the midnight air, but it don't last that long. Under midnight market lights, everything feels right till the truth comes crawling in. With the morning light, you can trade your soul for a moment's peace, but it won't set you free. No, it won't set you free. I was dancing on the edge of losing who I am, with a smile on my face and a drink in my hand. Under midnight market lights, I almost slipped away again. Saw my reflection in a bathroom glass, didn't recognize that girl. Eyes too tired for her age, trying to hide from the world. And I heard a voice I knew too well, cut through all the noise, saying this ain't where you belong. You still got a choice. Every road that feels this easy ain't the road that leads you home. Every lie that sounds so sweet leaves you more alone. There's a crack in the floor where I'm kneeling now, dust and shadows on my hands. Ain't no choir, ain't no sacred sound, just a girl who don't understand how I let it get this far, how I wore this heart so thin, chasing every empty promise that just led me here again. I got stories I don't tell out loud, got regrets I can't outrun. Every mile I tried to disappear just proved who I've become. And I'm tired of pretending strong, tired of holding it together. If you're listening through all this mess, I can't do this forever. So here I am on this floorboard, nothing left to hide, all the broken pieces of this life. I don't got the words, I don't got it right, but I'm calling out tonight. If your mercy's bigger than my past, if your grace can hold what I can't, then meet me here where I fall apart, right here on this floorboard heart. I remember how it used to feel back before I lost my way, when I didn't have to fake a smile just to make it through the day. Now I trade every mile I ran just to hear you say my name, like I'm still the one you never left, like I'm not too far to save. I ain't asking you for easy roads, I ain't saying I deserve, but if you're still the God of second chances, then I'm right here. Lord, it hurts. So here I am on this floorboard, down on my knees, with every part of what's left of me. I ain't cleaned up, I ain't strong enough, but I'm giving you my trust. If your mercy's bigger than my shame, if your love still calls my name, then take this heart that's torn apart, right here on this floorboard heart. Yeah, right here. This is all I got, Lord. I pulled up slow to a house I knew, but I ain't been back in years. Same old swing, same creaky steps, same ghosts, same fears. I almost drove right past that gate, didn't think I'd be welcome home, but there was a light on the front porch, like somebody never let go. open before I knocked, like they knew I'd come tonight. No long speech, no questions asked, just arms held open wide. And I fell into that kind of love that don't keep a list of wrongs, just a quiet grace in a simple place saying, child, you still belong. That porch light still on, burning soft and low, for a heart that wandered far from home. No matter how long or how far I'd gone, that porch light's still on. Didn't earn this kind of mercy waiting here for me, but it never stopped believing. Porch light still on. There's a peace I don't quite understand in the way they hold me close, like they see past everything I've been to the girl I need the most. And I swear I felt something deeper there than just flesh and bone. Like heaven reached down through that doorway and said, you're finally home. If love can wait with the door unlocked after all I've done, then maybe grace ain't something I lost. Maybe it's who you are. That porch light's still on, I can see it now. Through the dark I've been walking out, every road that I took was wrong, but that porch light's still on. And now I know I ain't too far gone if there's still a light leading me home. Through every tear, through every storm, that porch light's still on. Yeah, it never went out, not even when I did. Sunlight falling through a cracked blind, dancing on the kitchen floor. Coffee brewing on that old stove, same as every day before. There's a chair with a crooked leg and a Bible worn in two, and a quiet kind of peace in here I never really knew. I can hear those whispered prayers again, soft as breath in the air, not loud enough to shake the walls, but strong enough to hold us there. I used to think it didn't matter, just words she'd say alone, but now I see those early mornings were what carried me back home. There was something in that kitchen I couldn't see, in the quiet, in the still, in the ordinary. It wasn't loud, it wasn't grand, just folded hands and a simple plan. Now I feel it in the way I breathe, like a grace that's been waiting on me. There was something in that kitchen, and now it's alive in me. I ain't looking for a sign in the sky or a voice that shakes the ground. I found something in the simplest place, where love just sticks around. In the way she bowed her head, like she trusted every word. Now I'm learning faith don't have to shout to finally be heard. Maybe holy ain't a big display, maybe it's just day by day. In the quiet where no one sees, that's where you've been reaching me. There was something in that kitchen all along, in every prayer, in every simple song. I couldn't see it through younger eyes, but now I recognize it's in the peace I can't explain, in the tears that fall like rain. There was something in that kitchen, and it's still calling my name. Yeah, it's still there, right where it's always been. I've been carrying more than I should, in a heart that's learned to bend. Every scar, every sleepless night, like a weight I couldn't mend. I held on like it made me strong, like I had something to prove. But the more I tried to hold it all, the more I had to lose. There's a place, they say, where the broken rest, where the weary lay it down. No more fear, no more second guess, no more chains to drag around. I can almost see it in my mind, through the tears I can't explain, like a door just barely open, on a world without this pain. When my hands are empty, I'll finally be free from the weight of who I used to be. Every burden I've been holding tight, I'll lay it down in perfect light. And I won't need answers, I won't need to fight all these shadows I've been living with inside. When my hands are empty, you'll be holding me. I ain't saying I don't feel the hurt, or I don't still break some days, but I found a hope that don't run dry, even when my faith feels weak. It's the kind that waits beyond this road, past the tears and all the goodbyes, where love don't end and grace don't fade, and nothing ever dies. Every tear I cried along the way, you were counting, you were there. And I know someday I'll understand why you let me carry it here. When my hands are empty, I'll finally see what you've been doing inside of me. Every road that led me through the night was bringing me to your light. And I won't look back at the weight I knew, 'cause I'll be standing there with you. When my hands are empty, you'll be holding me. Yeah, I'm letting go so you can hold me. I was walking through the shadows with a heart I couldn't heal. Every road I thought would save me left me emptier than I feel. Then I heard a quiet whisper through the noise I couldn't face, saying, "Child, you don't have to earn it. You are held by grace." I've seen valleys deep and endless. I've known nights without a dawn. I've worn chains I thought were mine to keep, till the strength to fight was gone. But there's mercy in the breaking, there's a hand that won't let go. And no matter where I wander, grace still flows. Grace still flows, it don't run dry. Through every tear I've cried, grace still stands when I can't stand, and holds me in His hands. I don't have to be enough, I don't have to earn His love. Through every high and every low, grace still flows. Now I'm standing with the broken, singing songs I used to doubt. And the truth I tried to run from is the truth I'm living now. Every scar has got a story, every fall has led me home. And the love I couldn't carry carried me all alone. Let the weary come and find it, let the lost know they belong. Ain't no distance far enough to outrun where grace comes from. Grace still flows, it don't run dry. Through every tear every high and every low, grace still flows. Yeah, grace still flows. Always has, always will. I've walked some miles I can't take back, down roads I thought were mine, chasing dreams that left me lost in places I can't define. I've worn the weight of every choice like a cross I couldn't lay down, but every step I ran away was turning me around. There were nights I thought I'd never see a light beyond the pain, and mornings I woke up unsure if I could stand again. But somewhere in the broken roads, through every wrong I chose, there was a hand I couldn't see, still leading me back home. It was the road that brought me home. Through every valley I walked alone. Every tear, every fall I've known led me where I belong. Through the dark, through the doubt, through it all, I can hear heaven call, and I know now I ain't alone. It was the road that brought me home. I don't regret the miles behind, though they left their scars on me. His grace was writing every line of this unfinished story. And now I stand with open hands where fear used to live. I didn't earn this second chance, but I'm finally ready to live. Oh, if the cross is where it leads me, then that's where I will go. Through the pain into the promise, 'cause that's the road I know. Let my life be more than words now. Let my heart be fully yours. If this road is where you meet me, I ain't running anymore. It was the road that brought me home. Through every place I stood alone, every tear, every broken stone built a path I didn't know. Through the dark, through the doubt, through it all, I still heard heaven call. Now I know I ain't alone. It was the road that brought me home. Yeah, it brought me home. All along, you were leading me home. I left that town on a Friday night with a suitcase and a half-made plan. Mama cried on the front porch steps while I ran as fast as I can. Said I'd find what the world could give, didn't need what I grew up on. But the further down that highway I got, the more it all felt wrong. Cheap motel and a flickering sign, neon buzzing through the wall. I was trying not to think too much about the way I let it fall. Then a girl in the room next door started humming soft and low. It was something about amazing grace from a life I used to know. There was neon in my rear view, but I heard you near. Through the silence and the shame and the years, like a whisper through the cracks of a runaway heart, saying you ain't too far. No, you ain't too far. I was miles from the faith that raised me up, but your mercy don't run out of love. There was neon in my rear view, but I felt you here. Sat down on that worn out bed, tried to pray but I lost the words. All I had was a broken breath and a truth I didn't deserve. Said, if you're still the God you told me about back when I was young and free, I don't know how to find my way, but can you come find me? No stained glass, no choir sound, just tears falling to the ground. But if grace can reach this place tonight, maybe you ain't giving up on me. There was neon in my rear view, but I heard you near. Through the echoes of my doubt and fear, like a hand on my shoulder in the dead of night, saying, child, it's alright. Child, it's alright. I ain't turned back home, but I've slowed these wheels, 'cause your love is something real. There was neon in my rear view, but I felt you here. Yeah, I felt you here. Even out here, you found me. There's a house at the edge of a gravel road. Paint's been peeling for years now. Screen door sings when the wind blows through, just like it used to somehow. There's a table with 3 worn chairs and a coffee ring that won't fade, and a Bible by the windowsill where my mama always prayed. I remember those early mornings, sunlight falling through lace. She'd whisper words I didn't understand, with tears running down her face. I was young and I didn't listen, had my own road to chase. Didn't know she was fighting battles on her knees in that same place. There was a Bible by the window, pages worn and thin, full of prayers for a girl who didn't believe in them. Every line she read had my name between. Now I see what love really means. I ran from the truth she was holding on to, but her faith never let me go. There was a Bible by the window, and it followed me down every road. sitting in a quiet room, different town, same ache, with a borrowed faith and a restless heart, and more than I can take. I can almost hear her voice again, saying, "Child, don't you fear." And I swear that old worn book still speaks, even though she ain't here. I didn't know love could look like that, just folded hands and a whisper back. But every prayer she ever said was waiting right here where I am. There was a Bible by the window, still calling out my name through every mile, through every mistake I made, every tear she cried, every word she wrote was a light I didn't know. Now I'm holding on to what she held on to, and I finally understand. There was a Bible by the window, and it never let me go. Yeah, it never let me go. Not even when I let it go. Black dress sticking to my skin in a cold October rain. Gravel shifting under my feet as they call out his name. There's a line of folded hands and faces I don't know, but they all speak like they've seen a light I'm still searching for. Preacher read from a worn-out page about a home on higher ground. Said there's no more hurt, no more tears where he's laying now. I heard every word he said, but they felt so far away, till I saw that old wood cross and remembered how he prayed. There's rain on the hillside running down my face, mixing with the tears I can't replace. They say he's walking streets of gold today, but I'm standing here in the gray. If heaven's real like he believed, then he ain't lost, just out of reach. There's rain on the hillside, and I'm trying to believe. I recall those Sunday mornings when he'd bow his head so low, said, "Lord, keep my girl from walking down a road that leads to nowhere." I used to roll my eyes at that, didn't think I needed grace. Now I'd give anything I have to hear him say my name. you're holding him like they say, and hold me just the same. 'Cause I don't know how to stand right here without breaking in this rain. There's rain on the hillside, falling soft and slow, like every prayer he ever spoke. And maybe through these clouds I'll see what he always saw in me. If heaven's real like he believed, then love don't end at 6 feet deep. There's rain on the hillside, but maybe he's finally free. Yeah, maybe he's finally home, and I'm just not there yet. There's a corner past the county line where the night don't ever sleep. Neon glow on broken souls and promises they can't keep. I pulled in just to numb the ache, didn't plan to stay too long, but every voice in that crowded room was singing my kind of wrong. Cheap red wine in a stranger's laugh, saying, girl, just let it go. They don't ask where your heart's been torn, they don't care what you don't show. There's a kind of peace they're selling here, but it fades before the dawn. Yeah, it shines like gold in the midnight air, but it don't last that long. Under midnight market lights, everything feels right till the truth comes crawling in. With the morning light, you can trade your soul for a moment's peace, but it won't set you free. No, it won't set you free. I was dancing on the edge of losing who I am, with a smile on my face and a drink in my hand. Under midnight market lights, I almost slipped away again. Saw my reflection in a bathroom glass, didn't recognize that girl. Eyes too tired for her age, trying to hide from the world. And I heard a voice I knew too well, cut through all the noise, saying, this ain't where you belong. You still got a choice. Every road that feels this easy ain't the road that leads you home. Every lie that sounds so sweet leaves you more alone. Under midnight market lights, I could lose my way, chasing shadows that were never meant to stay. Every step I took was pulling me down deep, but your voice was calling me out of the street. I was standing on the line I swore I'd never cross, in a world that don't care what it costs. Under midnight market lights, you were still reaching for me. Yeah, you were still reaching. Even there, you were still reaching. There's a crack in the floor where I'm kneeling now, dust and shadows on my hands. Ain't no choir, ain't no sacred sound, just a girl who don't understand how I let it get this far, how I wore this heart so thin, chasing every empty promise that just led me here again. I got stories I don't tell out loud, got regrets I can't outrun. Every mile I tried to disappear just proved who I've become. And I'm tired of pretending strong, tired of holding it together. If you're listening through all this mess, I can't do this forever. So here I am on this floorboard, nothing left to hide, all the broken pieces of this life. I don't got the words, I don't got it right, but I'm calling out tonight. If your mercy's bigger than my past, if your grace can hold what I can't, then meet me here where I fall apart, right here on this floorboard heart. I remember how it used to feel back before I lost my way, when I didn't have to fake a smile just to make it through the day. Now I trade every mile I ran just to hear you say my name, like I'm still the one you never left, like I'm not too far to save. I ain't asking you for easy roads, I ain't saying I deserve, but if you're still the God of second chances, then I'm right here. Lord, it hurts. So here I am on this floorboard, down on my knees, with every part of what's left of me. I ain't cleaned up, I ain't strong enough, but I'm giving you my trust. If your mercy's bigger than my shame, if your love still calls my name, then take this heart that's torn apart, right here on this floorboard heart. Yeah, right here. This is all I got, Lord. I pulled up slow to a house I knew, but I ain't been back in years. Same old swing, same creaky steps, same ghost, same fears. I almost drove right past that gate, didn't think I'd be welcome home, but there was a light on the front porch, like somebody never let go. They knew I'd come tonight. No long speech, no questions asked, just arms held open wide. And I fell into that kind of love that don't keep a list of wrongs, just a quiet grace in a simple place saying, child, you still belong. That porch light's still on, burning soft and low, for a heart that wandered far from home. No matter how long or how far I'd gone, that porch light's still on. Didn't earn this kind of mercy waiting here for me, but it never stopped believing. Through every mile, through every wrong, that porch light's still on. There's a peace I don't quite understand in the way they hold me close, like they see past everything I've been, to the girl I need the most. And I swear I felt something deeper there than just flesh and bone, like heaven reached down through that doorway and said, you're finally home. If love can wait with the door unlocked after all I've done, then maybe grace ain't something I lost. Maybe it's who you are. That porch light's still on, I can see it now. Through the dark I've been walking out, every road that I took was wrong, but that porch light's still on. Now I know I ain't too far gone if there's still a light leading me home. Through every tear, through every storm, that porch light's still on. Yeah, it never went out, not even when I did. Sunlight falling through a cracked blind, dancing on the kitchen floor. Coffee brewing on that old stove, same as every day before. There's a chair with a crooked leg and a Bible worn in two, and a quiet kind of peace in here I never really knew. I can hear those whispered prayers again, soft as breath in the air, not loud enough to shake the walls, but strong enough to hold us there. I used to think it didn't matter, just words she'd say alone, but now I see those early mornings were what carried me back home. There was something in that kitchen I couldn't see, in the quiet, in the still, in the ordinary. It wasn't loud, it wasn't grand, just folded hands and a simple plan. Now I feel a sign in the sky, or a voice that shakes the ground. I found something in the simplest place, where love just sticks around. In the way she bowed her head, like she trusted every word. Now I'm learning faith don't have to shout to finally be heard. Maybe holy ain't a big display, maybe it's just day by day. In the quiet where no one sees, that's where you've been reaching me. There was something in that kitchen all along, in every prayer, in every simple song. I couldn't see it through younger eyes, but now I recognize it's in the peace I can't explain, in the tears that fall like rain. There was something in that kitchen, and it's still calling my name. Yeah, it's still there, right where it's always been. I've been carrying more than I should, in a heart that's learned to bend. Every scar, every sleepless night, like a weight I couldn't mend. I held on like it made me strong, like I had something to prove. But the more I tried to hold it all, the more I had to lose. There's a place, they say, where the broken rest, where the weary lay it down. No more fear, no more second guess, no more chains to drag around. I can almost see it in my mind, through the tears I can't explain, like a door just barely open, on a world without this pain. When my hands are empty, be free from the weight of who I used to be. Every burden I've been holding tight, I'll lay it down in perfect light. And I won't need answers, I won't need to fight all these shadows I've been living with inside. When my hands are empty, you'll be holding me. I ain't saying I don't feel the hurt, or I don't still break some days, but I found a hope that don't run dry, even when my faith feels weak. It's the kind that waits beyond this road, past the tears and all the goodbyes, where love don't end and grace don't fade, and nothing ever dies. Every tear I cried along the way, you were counting, you were there. And I know someday I'll understand why you let me carry it here. When my hands are empty, I'll finally see what that led me through the night was bringing me to your light. And I won't look back at the weight I knew, 'cause I'll be standing there with you when my hands are empty. You'll be holding me. Yeah, I'm letting go so you can hold me. I was walking through the shadows with a heart I couldn't heal. Every road I thought would save me left me emptier than I feel. Then I heard a quiet whisper through the noise I couldn't face, saying, "Child, you don't have to earn it. You are held by grace." I've seen valleys deep and endless. I've known nights without a dawn. I've worn chains I thought were mine to keep, till the strength to fight was gone. But there's mercy in the breaking. There's a hand that won't let go. And no matter where I wander, grace still flows. Grace still flows, it don't run dry. Through every tear I've cried, grace still stands when I can't stand, and holds me in His hands. I don't have to be enough. I don't have to earn His love. Through every high and every low, grace still flows. Now I'm standing with the broken, singing songs I used to doubt. And the truth I tried to run from is the truth I'm living now. Every scar has got a story. Every fall has led me home. And the love I couldn't carry carried me all alone. Let the weary come and find it. Let the lost know they belong. Ain't no distance far enough to outrun where grace comes from. Grace still flows, it don't run dry. Through every tear and every cry, grace still stands when we can't stand, and holds us in His knows, always has, always will. I've walked some miles I can't take back, down roads I thought were mine, chasing dreams that left me lost in places I can't define. I've worn the weight of every choice like a cross I couldn't lay down, but every step I ran away was turning me around. There were nights I thought I'd never see a light beyond the pain, and mornings I woke up unsure if I could stand again. But somewhere in the broken roads, through every wrong I chose, there was a hand I couldn't see, still leading me back home. It was the road that brought me home. Through every valley I walked alone. Every tear, every fall I've known led me where I belong. Through the dark, through the doubt, through it all, I can hear heaven call, and I know now I ain't alone. It was the road that brought me home. I don't regret the miles behind, though they left their scars on me. His grace was writing every line of this unfinished story. And now I stand with open hands where fear used to live. I didn't earn this second chance, but I'm finally ready to live. Oh, if the cross is where it leads me, then that's where I will go. Through the pain into the promise, 'cause that's the road I know. Let my life be more than words now. Let my heart be fully yours. If this road is where you meet me, I ain't running anymore. It was the road that brought me home. Through every place I stood alone, every tear, every broken stone built a path I didn't know. Through the dark, through the doubt, through it all, I still heard heaven call. Now I know I ain't alone. It was the road that brought